guys, it is 2 in the afternoon, and this is the first time I'm getting any vlogging done. Taco! Whenever you're trying to sleep and your dog keeps licking themselves. So yeah, it's 2 in the afternoon. This is the first time I'm vlogging because not only did I forget my camera, and I didn't want to use my phone, but I had a doctor's appointment today in Pittsburgh, which is 2 hours away from me. So that's where I've been since 9:30 this morning. We left at 7:30, and I am exhausted, and I have not read a single thing because I was driving. So my plan is to take a little nap, and then, since I have nothing else to do this evening, read The Lying Game by Ruth Ware. And I'm hoping to, if not read the whole thing today, by tomorrow, because my plan is to read 3 books this week, and then on Friday and Saturday read the last 2, since I have a total of 5 books on my TBR. And I will re-update you guys on what that is when I wake up from my nap, but I'm exhausted. So I'm going to nap, and then I will update you guys on what's going on. So I'm awake. It's been 3 hours. So it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon now, and well, it's actually 5:30 now. I've just been sitting here thinking that I need to do this, but I'm still trying to wake up because I'm exhausted still, and I have school tomorrow, and I'm dreading that. But I also know I need to read, or else this read-a-thon is going to fail, like every single read-a-thon that I've done so far, and we're not going to let that happen. The vlog part being posted by tomorrow might fail, but the read-a-thon will not. So I said I'd briefly go back over my TBR because a little bit has changed from what I said I wanted to read, because the library didn't have the one book that I wanted. And then I just kept looking for books. I was scrolling at the library and trying to find books that had the word lie in them. Sorry, I told you I was tired. And every time I'd find one and I went to look for it, it wasn't there. So I eventually did find another book to make 5, and I do have access to audiobooks if I can get this TBR read, and I want to read another. But we'll see if that happens. So the first book that I'm going to be reading, I decided, is The Lying Game by Ruth Ware. No idea what it's about, but I've read another Ruth Ware, and I have all but this one I have in my possession. I did not like the one I read, but I have more of her books, so let's try and see if I like this one, right? It has the word lie in it, so. And the one that is different from my original TBR, because I wanted to read Every Little Lie, I think that's what it's called, by Mary Kubica, and they didn't have that. So instead I picked up One Perfect Lie by Lisa Scottoline. I have read one other Lisa Scottoline, and it was pretty good. Her writing style was fine, and this has a pretty cover, so we'll give it that. And I'm excited to read all of these because I'm really in a thriller mood because they go quickly, and I haven't read a thriller yet this month, so yay! And then the buddy read that Natasha and Lala are doing, and I'm doing as well, is The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sagar. I pretty much only know what Natasha said in her TBR about some of these books, so other than that, I don't really know anything about them, and I'm going to keep it that way because then I will probably be more surprised. Taco's barking because there's a car driving by. Dogs can be a handful. And then the other 2 books I have are ones that I already owned, thankfully. Sorry if Taco's being annoying. I can't really block her out. I'm not that good at editing. But they are The Sacred Lies of Minnow Bly by Stephanie Oakes. This is the only, I think this is YA. This is the only YA book on my list. The other 4 are adult. And then the last one, which is one of Lala's favorite books, is Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty. So, I am pretty excited to read all of these. And depending on how much footage I actually get, I might combine today and tomorrow. Just because I was away for almost all the day and then I napped. So, I am going to try, like I said before, and read all of The Lion King tonight. So hopefully I'll be able to talk to you guys about that. But if not, I will update you with at least how far I get. And then come back with more tomorrow. So that's my plan. And I also really want to play video games with Zach tonight. Because, like I said, I go back to school tomorrow. And I know it's going to be very stressful. And we'll talk more about that this week. But I just wanted to like relax tonight. And reading is relaxing. But he's off. And that would also be fun. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Also, I'm wearing my new All Might shirt. And I love it so much. And I'm wearing All Might socks as well. And I feel so good about myself, besides my fat face. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get to reading now, and I'll update you guys whenever I know how far I'm going to get into this book. And also charge this battery, because it's going to die. And I need this for vlogging. I'm back with a small update, because my battery's been charging, but oh, the book's upside down. I'm making my way through this. I am that far into it, so not that far, but so far it's actually pretty good. But I haven't really gotten into any of the mystery. I just kind of started into that, so I'm not really sure to think of it yet, but at least I like it so far, so I'll be able to continue. So, because I have so little vlog footage for today, I think I'm gonna make this daily vlogs, but in one big vlog like Lala does. That way it's not so boring. And I have more time to edit. So, I am further into the book, obviously. And so far it's still good. So, again, hoping to finish it tonight. But I'm also just feeling like watching YouTube and stuff, so if I don't finish, I at least want to get like 3/4 of the way through it, so I believe I can do that. I will probably update you guys either before I go to bed or if something interesting happens, and I'm banking on the 1st because so far tonight has not been very interesting. So, that is my reading update now, and hopefully I either finish it or get pretty far in it before I pass out. I have no idea what time it is, but I did finish this. So, first day of Buzzword-A-Thon, I got a book read, so pretty proud of myself. I am still deciding on a rating. I mean, I literally just finished the book, so it's still sitting with me. I definitely did like it more than her debut novel, which was Pullman and Camden. I did not like that one, so I did like this one more. It definitely gave me Pretty Little Liars vibes, which in some ways was good, and in some ways was just a fact. So, yeah, I have 1 out of 5 books read, which is an accomplishment for me because I didn't think I'd get that far, not gonna lie. So, I'm going to try to get to bed now because I have school tomorrow for the first time this semester, and I'm very nervous. So, I'm going to try to sleep now, and hopefully I can actually update you guys more tomorrow because I will not forget this, and hopefully more exciting things will happen. So, I'll talk to you guys in the morning. friends, and it is 11 o'clock. I had an appointment this morning, so I didn't get time to vlog before. But I am now on my way to get gas and something for lunch later, and then I'm off to Clarion to clean litter boxes and then go to school. So today my goal is to hopefully read and finish One Perfect Lie by Lisa Scottaline. I'm not entirely sure how long it is, and I hate talking to the camera while there's people by me because they probably think I'm weird. This is 353 pages long, so I am going to go do my things, and then I will update you guys when something fun happens. It is my first day back at doing litter boxes, and everybody missed me so much, even though they're freaking out because they're like, who is this lady again? But yeah, it's always nice to have so many kitties to see because they're cute. So the most annoying thing about my camera, because I love it, I've said this so many times, but it's a process to get it ready to film just for a vlog, because I have to take off the cover for the lens. I'm trying to make sure it stays really nice. The lens has like this button that you have to like unlock it and then twist the thing around, and it's fine. It's just a process to do. But I just got done doing litter boxes and whatnot. It's 12 o'clock. My class is at 12:30, so I have half an hour to slowly make my way over there. I'm going to show up a little early, obviously. I have 2 classes in a row, both education classes, and then I am homebound because I had a math class scheduled for 3:45, which is after those 2 classes. And then I realized today it's 20 minutes away at the other campus. So I accidentally signed up for a class that I can't take. So I swapped that for a 10 a.m. on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which is after my chemistry class. So it's the same class, just different professor, and it's actually one I can attend because it's on the right campus. So I'll have that tomorrow instead, and I will be done by 3 o'clock every day again, like I originally was going to, and I still don't have to wake up at 8 a.m. So I'm glad I got that figured out, because I would have been like, where is this building? This building doesn't exist. Yeah, it's because it existed at another campus. So that is what's going on right now, and I'm probably not going to film much because I don't think I'm going to drag my camera into the building, and I can't film during. So if anything, I'll get a little bit of footage on my phone, so it'll be crappy quality, but if I decide anything's worth filming, I will do it that way. And then I will update you guys when I'm done and what I learned and how school was. And then I will be able to read after I get home and hopefully finish another book today. Which, I mean, if I finished The Lion Game last night, I know I can finish this one because they're about the same size, and thrillers go super quick for me. So that is what's going on, and I'm looking pretty good today. I tried a little bit. I put some makeup on my eyeballs. There's not a lot. And I got myself an energy drink, light, to watch my calories because I'm doing that again. And tomorrow I'm also going to the gym on campus for the first time, so that'll be an adventure. Anyway, I'm going to go and make my way to class, and I will update you guys when I'm done. And yeah, when I'm done, I guess. So I'm home, both of my classes were they seem like they're going to be super easy, and I'm really excited. We just went over the syllabuses today, and so now I'm here, and I watched a little bit of YouTube, and now I'm going to try to read some more. I'm on page like 25 of One Perfect Lie, and so far it's pretty good. I am not really that far into it to actually like know for sure what it's gonna be like, but so that's what I'm planning to do this evening. I'm really tired again. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna plan on reading and being boring, because that's my life. And Zach works until 7:30, so if I did do anything, it would be after then. So I'm just gonna read now, and I will update you guys when I'm further into the book and something exciting happens.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, yeah, but you can get lasered a lot quicker on Blackout than you can on Fortnite. Half stuff's bullcrap anyways. Oh, speaking of green ARs.
It is now 5:30 in the evening, and that's all the farther I am into this book. So far it's pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I mean, Lisa Scottoline's writing style is fine, but it's just boring right now, and they're talking about baseball, and I'm not into baseball. So I'm hoping to at least get halfway through it tonight, and then finish it tomorrow, and then hopefully start The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sagar tomorrow as well. So I'm keeping pretty steady pace with the Read-a-Thon. But if I'm not going to force myself to read this if I'm not in the mood and if it's making me bored. So I will just take it at the pace that I'm going and deal with it. Also, I got my flu shot yesterday, and my arm is so sore because of it. I hate it. But it's fine. I'll live. So yeah, I'm just going to continue reading and eating ice cream and just dancing, doing a workout. Fun times. I told you I was boring, and hopefully more exciting things happen this week. So this vlog isn't just me saying, hey, I'm reading a book. Even though that's what this vlog's for, reading. Still, it'd be more exciting if there was something else to talk about or show you. It is 11 o'clock. I had class this morning, chemistry and stats, bleh, and now I'm going to be doing CAS. Then I have to go to Walmart and grab lunch and probably some cheap meal things for the rest of the week, so I can be eating better like I want to. And I was gonna go to the gym today, but I think that I might actually do my workout with my brother after school, so in that case I will not be going to the gym, but I did pack my stuff to go there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still just chicken to go, but at the same time, the main thing that I can utilize is like the treadmill and stuff, and there's other things that I want to do, and I do better working out with somebody. So, but as for reading, I didn't get very much farther into the book last night, and I will try to insert a clip here telling you guys about what I did last night.
No! No! No!
So yeah, Dark Souls, man, gotta love it. So that's how my evening was spent from 8:30 to midnight 30, and then I had to wake up early and go to class. So I do have time between these classes and my next one. My next one's not until 2. So after I get lunch and everything, I'm going to find a nice little place to sit and read, because I am going to try to do some homework later and, like I said, work out, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. I tried to get Zach to come over, but we'll see if he does or not. So I am going to go see the cats and whatnot again, and yeah, and then go to Walmart, and maybe I'll somehow sneakily be able to get some footage of me shopping by just stuffing my camera into my purse and peeking it out. But we'll see.
Sing something quiet. Okay. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River.
I'm in my car. I just ate lunch, and I was watching Natasha while I was eating lunch. And now I'm gonna read some in my car, because I have like an hour and 15 minutes. I have the book. But there's someone in the car beside me also, and I didn't want to just be like, hey guys, and them be like, what is that freak doing? So that's why I'm at a weird angle. So I'm going to read some more, and hopefully get at least halfway through, and then go to class, and then update you guys again with how the book is and with how far I got. So I am like halfway through. It took a turn that like confused me, and it wasn't like necessarily a twist, but I was like, what? I don't really know if I like it, so there's that. It's 1 o'clock. I'm cold sitting in the car, so I'm gonna go find somewhere else to sit, see if my classroom's open. If it is, I'm just gonna sit in there and read until class. But yeah, I definitely think I'll be able to get this done by like 5 if I just go home and read. So then I'll be able to start my next book, which is The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sagar. So that's what I'm going to do. Get warmed up because I'm freezing, and then probably update you guys when I get home, because I'm tired, and I'm just gonna beeline it to my car and then drive when I get done with class. So I finished One Perfect Lie. I forgot what it was called. Just now, and I think I'm gonna give it a 2.5 stars. I was so bored, I'm not gonna lie, and I just wasn't, nothing surprised me really, like genuinely surprised me, so it wasn't my favorite. I do like Lisa Scottaline's writing style though, so I'm hoping maybe if I give her another chance. I do have one of her books up here that is signed, and I'm hoping to read that, and hopefully I like it. If not, I guess I'll give it away because it's signed. So that's 2 books down for Buzzword-A-Thon. And next I'm gonna start The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sagar, whatever. I'm not really feeling too well tonight though, so I'm gonna grab a bath and kind of just relax and whatnot. And yeah, maybe I'll read. If not, I will read tomorrow, and definitely try to get the rest of my books done by the end, because 5 books, I know I can do it. And hopefully I have either a new favorite or just better than what I've been reading reads. My arm, I don't want to put it up, but here we are. It is the 4th day of Buzzword Read-a-Thon, and today I am going to be starting my third book, which is The Last Time We Lied. The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager, which is just sitting like right over there. So I just got out of the shower, getting ready for classes. I'm kind of early with getting ready per usual, so I might sit down and read a little bit, and also clean up my tiny room because it looks like so gross right now. But yeah, again, I'm sorry I'm a boring person and these vlogs are just boring because I don't do anything besides work and school and reading and sleeping. So, and I mean a little bit of gaming, but that's besides the point. So yeah, now that I was thinking like that the 20th is Sunday, and I was like, oh, I work this weekend, so I'll definitely be able to get all these books done even if I don't read today. So I am not worried, but just me being at work means there's going to be less fun things to film. So that is me rambling about everything. But the most important thing is, as I'm reading and I'm going to classes, those are the two plans I have for today. Yeah, other than that, I don't know. So I will eventually update you guys. I've been pretty splotchy about it just because yesterday I wasn't feeling very well. After I got a bath, I just put on my PJs and I was like, I'm not vlogging because I look like a bum. So that's why I didn't vlog again last night. But I also didn't read anything because I was being a bum and I just sat on my phone and watched YouTube. So I will stop rambling now because I'm just good at that. I'm good at talking to the camera now, which is a good thing, but it also means that there's just a lot of crap that I'm gonna have to edit later. So I actually did something kind of fun tonight, and I went to Du Bois with my cousin Chloe. We looked at animals. I bought hair dye because I'm thinking about dyeing my hair red. So in the next vlog it might be red. And I ended up finding a book that I had to have because it was originally $32 and I got it for like $6 to $7. So that book is Sleeping Beauties by Stephen King and Owen King. It is a hardcover, and the reason it's on sale is, if you can see, there's like a little damage to the paper and like the cover's a little dirty. Other than that, it's in perfect condition. So yes, I'm so glad I got it, and as soon as I saw it I literally like squealed. So I got a book. Even though I really shouldn't be buying them, I could not pass it up. I read the first chapter of The Last Time I Lied, and I'm excited to continue. It's got me hooked. So the writing style's really good. And so I'm going to do some homework right now. Maybe edit. Maybe. If I'm feeling like it. It depends on what time. And possibly dye my hair tonight as well. So that is what's happening on day 4, and yeah, I will be getting more reading done tomorrow, but that is what I did tonight. I did some fun things, so that's always good. everybody. It's 8 in the morning and I'm just dreading going to school. I have chemistry and stats this morning. And then I'm homebound until work at 5. So that is what I'm doing right now. And I feel like I need a nap already. Who would have guessed that I didn't update you guys yesterday? Yeah, when I got home, I just put my PJs on. I was like, I'm not going to vlog. So I did read more of The Last Time I Lied. So here's the doggo. I'm over 50% of the way through and I work at 3, which is like a little over an hour from now, and I'm definitely going to get through it. It's going by quickly now, which is good because it started a little slow, not going to lie. And I'm taking the Sacred Lies of Minnow Bly as well, and hopefully starting that and getting pretty far into that because it's the 6th day of Buzzword-A-Thon. And I slept until noon this morning. I really needed it. I'm not going to get a chance to sleep in. I just got a shower. Pupper. This is Stormy, by the way. I don't think I've introduced you guys to my Stormy pup. She's my doggo. She's 9 years old. She's a Border Collie mix. She is great. So we're just gonna hang out, watch some YouTube, read a little bit, then go to work and read some more. So that is my plan for today. And since I'll be at work until 11, I probably won't update you guys until either after or tomorrow. I work at 7 tomorrow, so when I update you guys tomorrow, it'll be after 3 o'clock. But the weather is also like really shit, and we're supposed to get a big snowstorm, so hopefully I don't crash later after work. But I believe I'm a good driver. So yeah, that is what's going on, and I'll get the book to show you guys how far I am. So, yeah. The Last Time I Lied, I am this far. This stupid bookmark. It's like weird. So yeah, over halfway. It's interesting. But something that Natasha said on her vlogs is that these all like have the same atmosphere, and I'm kind of getting that vibe, especially from The Lying Game and this one. They're both like 4 people, and like the one character who's like shyer or wasn't exactly fitting in, and they went away to this place, and now it's like secrets from that place, and it's just, that is what is happening. And they both have had art representation too, so I'm just like, because I had mentioned in The Silent Patient, I was like, oh, there's art rep in this, that's cool. And now I'm just like, have I just been reading not thriller, like, do thrillers just have this and I haven't realized, or what? So yeah, so hopefully the twist is good, and hopefully I like this, because so far it is good. The rating's good. It just, like I said, it was a little slow burn at first, but now it's getting good. So hopefully I like it, and I will be able to tell you guys that I finished it after I get back from work. Well guys, it is 9:30 and I did get off work early, so yay. I'll maybe show you guys a clip of what it looks like outside. It's really not bad. We didn't get that much of a storm or anything, but it is raining. It's freezing rain right now, and it's supposed to freezing rain all night and get down in the teens, so I might not have to work in the morning if it's really bad. I'm not even that worried about snow, I'm more worried about ice, so we'll see what it is like in the morning. But I finished not 1, but 2 books at work tonight, and pretty proud of myself. So obviously the first book I finished was the one I was reading, and that is The Last Time I Lied. I need a thumbnail. That's probably not going to be it, but. So, this is about a woman named Emma, and she is asked to go back to a summer camp that she attended when she was 13, where three of her friends went missing, and now they're trying to have the camp restarted, and Emma is still haunted by what happened because the mystery was never solved. So that's the gist of what this book is about. I'm giving it a 3.75 stars. I upped it to a 4 on Goodreads. But I think I'm going to talk more about the issues I have with all of the books tomorrow when I wrap this all up. But there were just some tropes and whatnot that like were kind of annoying, and it was a lot like The Lion Game, which I did slightly like this one more, but like there's just a lot of similarities, and it's just like, can you be a little more original? But obviously there were things that I did like, especially the writing style, and some of the twists were compelling enough. So I did rate this a little over average. So yeah, I enjoyed it. And then the other book I read, the fourth book I've read for Buzzword-A-Thon, is The Sacred Lies of Minnow Bly by Stephanie Oakes. Now, this book, I was not really sure going into it much about it. I knew that our character Minnow, was in a cult, and something happened dealing with that, and that's all I knew. So, and I picked this up actually just for $1 at Goodwill one day, and it sounded pretty cool, and here we are, and this is my favorite by far of the books that I've read for this read-a-thon. I gave it a 4 on Goodreads, and it might be a little higher than that, but it's not like my favorite book that I've read, but it definitely was really compelling and easy to read. I went through it so quickly, and there was a lot of very interesting things talked about in it. The cult aspect was interesting, like thinking about that and wrapping your mind around it, and the struggles that Minnow has to go through, especially coming back into society and trying to relearn everything that she's been taught since the age of 5. So I thought this was a really good book, and I definitely would recommend it. Like I said, it's my favorite of the ones I've read so far, and I do have one more to read for the read-a-thon, which I'll be reading tomorrow, and that is Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty. But I just think this cover is really nice too, even though it's plain. Like it's very, it makes me want to pick it up. Like, ooh, this seems cool. And yeah, it was, and I definitely recommend it. So if you have the chance to pick this up, read it, because it is very thought-provoking, and it was nice to get a different premise for these books than just a thriller. This had a lot more to it. So that is how day 6 of Buzzword-A-Thon has gone, and now I'm just waiting for Zach to get off, and then gonna relax and see if I work in the morning. So I'm in my cat PJs, and I probably won't update again until tomorrow, but I'm pretty excited that I'm gonna be able to get all these books read, because I didn't think I would be able to, or do this vlog successfully, and here we are, almost the last day, and I have filmed every single day, even though yesterday was like one video. Hey guys, it is the last day of Buzzword-A-Thon, and I'm finally getting around to vlogging this morning. My boss texted me at 6 in the morning, was like, just stay home because the roads are crappy, and I was like, okay. So I had the morning off, which is good for the reason that I can just laze about today, but also money is good, so I might see if I can get another day this week just because money. But what that does mean is for the rest of the day until I get it done, and because boyfriend also was like, remember, you gotta read this, it's the last day, I was like, I know, is to read Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty and get all of my TBR finished for Buzzword-A-Thon. Which, let me say, if I can do that, I'm going to be so happy with myself, because that would just mean that the year is starting off great, and my goal for wanting to do more read-a-thons and actually be successful with them will be great and well on its way. So I started it. That's how far I am. It's a chunky book. It's like 500 pages. So, so far it's interesting. I am interested to see how this goes. I know a lot of people really love this book. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what it brings me. So for most of the day, I'm going to be sitting here reading, and then after I finish this, I'm going to dye my hair, and then wrap up all the books and edit, and hopefully get this up tonight or early tomorrow, since I have off school tomorrow for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And then, if I have time, I'm either going to play SteamWorld Dig on the Xbox or restart one of my Pokemon games on the DS. Just as my 3DS, I also have a normal DS. And yeah, be a complete nerd. My cousin got me thinking I want to be getting on my DS again, and she has all my chargers though, so sad. But first and foremost, reading and getting this done. I am really excited, and yeah, I will update you guys when I feel like updating you guys. Whenever I'm done, or I take a break, or whatever. I am on chapter 42, and this far in, it's not gonna focus, but so I'm over halfway, and it's like 4:30. I'm thinking about hopping in the bathtub and reading, and my friend got me some bath bombs for Christmas, and I've never ever used a bath bomb in my life, so I'm thinking about trying that out and reading, and just relaxing a bit. So yeah, definitely gonna get this done though. I'm just speeding through it, and so far it's good. Not really sure what to think about it, besides the fact that it's fine. Nothing wrong with it right now, so I will update you guys probably at this point when I finish it. Well guys, I just finished Big Little Lies, so I've gotten my whole TBR finished for Buzzword-A-Thon, and it's only 7 o'clock, so yay me. I'm going to fix my hair a little bit, and then do a recap of everything that I read this week, and then hopefully get this edited and up for you guys by tonight. So I'm excited, and I also need to dye my hair, and I was gonna do that. I might do that before I film my wrap up, so I might have red hair in the next clip, or I might not. Does it look different? Does it look more red? I mean, kind of. Not as red as I wanted it to be, but it'll work. So it is the nighttime, like 8 o'clock, and got my hair done, mostly, for what it's worth, and so now I'm going to recap everything I've read for the week, and end this vlog with success. Not only did I vlog every day at least once, but I read all the books I wanted to, and I think that is definitely a success. So the first book that I read this week, again, was The Lying Game by Ruth Ware. This is a story about a woman who, when she was younger, her and 3 friends went to a boarding school, and things went down at the boarding school, and now stuff is arising when they're older, and they're getting back together to kind of figure out what's going on now that has a connection to what happened, and figuring things out that were secrets back in the past. So I gave that one 3.5 stars. I rounded it down to a 3 on Goodreads though, because I didn't think it was 4-star worthy. So it was better than the other Ruth Ware that I read though, so I'm still having high hopes for the other 2 Ruth Ware I have to read. She's a very quick to read writer, and so I do appreciate that. But as for like the plot of The Woman in Cabin 10, which was the first one I read by her, I did not like it. I did not like the twist, so hopefully the other books are better. The second book I read for Buzzword-A-Thon was One Perfect Lie by Lisa Scottoline. Again, not my first Lisa Scottoline. I did read one other of hers, and I have at least one other one on my shelf that I could read. This is about a man named Chris who is going to be starting a new job at a new school in a Pennsylvania town called Central Valley, and pretty much Chris is not who he seems to be, and we have to figure out who he really is and why he is lying about everything. I gave that one between a 2 and 2.5 stars. It's a 2 stars on Goodreads. I wrote 2.5 in my bullet journal, so I'm not entirely sure. It's somewhere in between there. It was my least favorite of them. For the most part, it was very boring. It was not a thriller that I would like. Just this premise wasn't really interesting to me, and the twists were not great. They weren't shocking. So that was how I felt about that one, unfortunately. And I do hope that I can like another Lisa Scuttleline, because like I said, I have at least one of her books up there, and I've mentioned in the vlog, and it's signed, so if I don't like it, I guess I'll be giving it away. The third book that I read was the buddy read for the week, and that was The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. This was the first book I read by him, and I did enjoy it. I gave it a 3.75 out of 5 stars. It was close to the same kind of idea to The Lying Game, which was these girls had a summer camp instead of a boarding school, and stuff went down back 15 years ago, and our main character is dealing with that, and she gets invited to go back to this summer school and teach there now, and she decides to go back to figure out answers to questions that she's had, and lying ensues, or lying did ensue, you know, lies. Then the fourth book I read, which I think was probably my favorite of the books that I read, it's tied between this one and the last one I read, was The Sacred Lies of Minnow Bly by Stephanie Oakes. This was the only YA on the list, and this is about a girl named Minnow who for most of her life lived in a cult, and pretty much what happens after she is out of this cult and what happened to the cult, and yeah, her kind of learning to be in society after living since she was 5 in this world. And I thought it was brilliant, really well done, and I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's a 4 on Goodreads. Wasn't like my all-time new favorite book, but definitely recommend you pick it up, and it's a very, very quick and easy read. I read this in a couple hours, so definitely recommend it if you're into that kind of thing. And it was very nice to get a different type of atmosphere than the other books that I read, and like their lies and whatnot, and I was glad to have that new fresh take on lying or whatever. And then the last book I have on my TBR that I finished just a couple hours ago was Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty, and I gave this one a 4 or 4.25 stars out of 5 stars. Like I said, it's pretty close to The Sacred Lies of Minnow Bly. I definitely did really enjoy it. The twist was really enjoyable. My main complaint was that I think it was a little too long, honestly. I like how we built up the characters and we got to learn about them and backgrounds and whatnot, but just lots of suburban moms and mom troubles, and maybe in a way also I can't relate to that. I don't have kids or anything, so maybe if I reread this in a couple years and I was going through similar things, I might bump it up. But I definitely do still recommend it, and I'm glad that I read it and I have it to own, because this is one that I will definitely be recommending to people from here on out, especially because it is more of a domestic thriller, but not like some other types of domestic thrillers. This handles it in a whole different way, and I really appreciated that, even though I didn't give it a full 5 stars. I definitely will still be recommending this, and I recommend you pick it up right now if you haven't already. So those are the 5 books. Hold on.
I'm filming right now, so give me a second. I'll talk to you in a second. Okay.
So these are the 5 books that I read this week, and I have to say I'm really proud of myself for reading 5 books.